I know how frustrating it feels when you spend 20 minutes crafting what you think is the perfect ChatGPT prompt, only to get a response that completely misses the mark. You hit regenerate, try rephrasing, maybe even start over from scratch. I've been there too many times, staring at my screen wondering why this tool that's supposed to save me time is actually costing me hours. But here's what I discovered after months of trial and error. We're not bad at using ChatGPT. We're just using outdated techniques. The prompting methods that worked last year are actually sabotaging your results now. Welcome back to BitBiasedAI, where we do the research so you don't have to. Join our community of AI enthusiasts with our free weekly newsletter. Click the link in the description below to subscribe. You will get the key AI news, tools, and learning resources to stay ahead. So in this video, I'm sharing 5 powerful prompt engineering techniques that actually work in 2025. These methods will help you get better answers faster, stop wasting time on regenerations, and finally unlock ChatGPT's full potential without feeling like you need a computer science degree. We'll cover the conversational approach that treats ChatGPT like a collaborator, advanced role-based prompting, how to get perfectly structured outputs, and techniques for continuously improving your prompting skills. First up, let me show you why the way most people prompt is making everything harder than it needs to be. The foundation shift. Here's what most people don't realize about ChatGPT in 2025. The model has evolved dramatically. Those elaborate, hyper-detailed prompts everyone was teaching in 2023, they're actually counterproductive now because the newer models are trained to understand context and infer intent much better. Think about it like talking to a close friend versus giving instructions to a stranger. With your friend, you don't need to explain every tiny detail because they already understand your context. That's where we are with modern ChatGPT. The sweet spot isn't about writing longer, more detailed prompts. It's about giving the right information in the right way. The biggest mistake I see is treating every task the same. A creative writing request needs a completely different approach than data analysis or code debugging. Most guides treat prompting like one size fits all, and that's leaving massive productivity on the table. The new foundation comes down to 3 principles. First, context layering, giving information in the right order and depth. Second, adaptive specificity, knowing when to be precise and when to let the model reason. Third, outcome-focused structuring, telling ChatGPT what you want to achieve, not exactly how to get there. These aren't just theories. I've tested hundreds of prompts to find what consistently produces better results, and wait until you see the difference in your daily workflow. The conversational context method. Let's dive into the first game-changing technique, the conversational context method. This is probably the most underutilized strategy out there, and it completely transformed how I work with ChatGPT. Here's the core idea. Instead of dumping everything into one massive prompt, you build understanding through progressive conversation. Think of it like teaching someone a concept. You start with the foundation, check understanding, then layer on more details. Let me show you with a real example. Say you need a marketing email for a product launch. The old way, write one giant prompt with your product details, audience demographics, tone requirements, key features, call to action, length specs, everything at once. Sometimes it works, but usually you get something close but not quite right. Then you're stuck doing endless regenerations. The conversational method flips this. Start simple. I'm launching a productivity app for remote teams next month. That's it. Let ChatGPT respond. Then layer in the next detail. The unique feature is real-time collaboration that feels more natural than current tools. You're building understanding step by step. Next, my audience is tech-savvy project managers at mid-sized companies who are frustrated with existing tools. Then, I want an announcement email that's exciting, but not hypey, professional, but approachable. See what's happening? By the time you ask for the actual email, ChatGPT has absorbed all this context through natural dialogue. The output feels like it came from someone who truly gets your project because you built that understanding collaboratively. But here's where the magic really happens. After ChatGPT generates the email, instead of hitting regenerate, you refine through conversation. This is great, but the opening feels too formal. Can we make it more conversational? Each refinement builds on established context. You're sculpting the output through collaboration, just like working with a human assistant. And surprisingly, this is often faster than the single prompt approach when you factor in all those regenerations and heavy edits you'd otherwise do. Plus, the quality is consistently higher because the model genuinely understood your context rather than just parsing requirements. Role-based prompting 2.0. You've probably heard about basic role prompting. Act as an expert marketer, or you are a professional developer. That's the old version. The new iteration is significantly more powerful. The difference is depth. Old role prompting was surface level. ChatGPT would adjust its language slightly. Role-based prompting 2.0 creates a complete professional identity with specific expertise, philosophical approach, and contextual experience that fundamentally shapes how the model thinks about your problem. Here's the comparison. Old way. Act as a senior financial advisor and help me create a budget. New way. You're a financial advisor specializing in freelancers with irregular income. Your approach prioritizes psychological sustainability over aggressive optimization because you've seen clients burn out from restrictive budgets. You favor flexible frameworks with built-in buffers. Given this philosophy, help me create a budget for my variable income. See the difference? You're not assigning a job title. You're creating a coherent professional perspective with values, experience, and specific expertise. The output changes completely because the model operates from this rich professional identity. But here's where it gets really interesting. Multi-perspective analysis. Ask ChatGPT to approach the same problem from multiple expert angles and identify where they conflict. For a business decision about adding a new product feature, you might prompt, analyze this from 3 perspectives: a growth-focused marketing director prioritizing user acquisition, a UX designer prioritizing simplicity, and a CFO prioritizing profitability. Explain each recommendation and the underlying priorities, then identify the tension points between perspectives. This prevents single-lens thinking. You're getting multiple expert consultations in one conversation, and the most valuable insights emerge from the friction between different professional viewpoints. That's where the non-obvious solutions live. You can also use constrained expertise prompting. You're a startup advisor with deep B2B SaaS expertise, but limited consumer app experience. You're working with incomplete data, so focus on first principles thinking and testable hypotheses rather than market statistics. By deliberately limiting the expert role, you get more realistic, actionable advice that matches real-world scenarios where you don't have perfect information. Structured output prompting. Now let's talk about structured output prompting, getting responses in exactly the format you need, which saves hours of manual reformatting. Here's the problem. You ask ChatGPT for information and get paragraphs of text. But what you really need is a comparison table, a step-by-step workflow, or categorized pros and cons. When the format doesn't match your needs, you waste time restructuring everything manually. Structured output. Prompting solves this by defining your exact desired structure up front. But it's not just saying, give me a list. The advanced version defines hierarchies, relationships, and semantic categories that match how you actually think about the information. Analyze remote work using this framework. For each category, productivity, well-being, collaboration, cost, provide one primary benefit with evidence, one challenge with mitigation strategy, and one unexpected consequence often overlooked. Format to make trade-offs immediately visible. You're not just requesting a format, you're defining a mental model that serves a specific analytical purpose. Another powerful application is template-based prompting. Provide an actual template structure and ask ChatGPT to fill it. Meeting date, attendees, list, key decisions, numbered list, action items, table with task, owner, deadline columns, discussion points, bullets, next meeting, details. Fill this for our quarterly planning meeting on product roadmap. You can also enforce quality standards through structure. Create a product comparison where each gets overview, exactly 2 sentences, key features, 3 features with 1-sentence explanations, pricing, X month with inclusions, best for, 1 specific use case, and 1 distinctive advantage no other product shares. Every product gets all 5 components with consistent depth. This ensures consistency. ChatGPT can't give uneven comparisons because the structure itself enforces balance. If you frequently need competitive analyses or project proposals, develop standardized templates that consistently produce high-quality outputs. You're creating custom output formats optimized for your specific workflow. Iterative refinement and constraint-based prompting. Let's combine 2 powerful techniques: iterative refinement and constraint-based prompting. First, iterative refinement. This separates beginners from advanced users. When ChatGPT gives you an output, resist accepting it as is or completely regenerating. Instead, analyze it like an editor. What's working? What's missing? What needs adjustment? Then give specific, surgical refinement prompts that improve targeted aspects while preserving the good parts. Say ChatGPT wrote a product description that's decent but not perfect. The technical details are great, but the emotional appeal is missing and the opening is too generic. Your refinement. Keep all technical specifications exactly as they are, perfect, but rewrite the opening to start with a specific customer pain point, then enhance the middle section to include emotional benefits alongside features. The ending can stay. You're directing attention to specific improvements while protecting what works. This builds on established context rather than starting over. Each refinement compounds on previous improvements. Now, constraint-based prompting. This seems counterintuitive, but consistently produces better results. Deliberately add limitations to force creativity and focus. When ChatGPT has unlimited freedom, responses can be generic or unfocused. Constraints force prioritization and creative solutions within boundaries. Think haikus or elevator pitches. Constraints force clarity. Strategic length constraints. Explain this concept in exactly 3 sentences. What it is, why it matters, how it applies. Vocabulary constraints. Explain blockchain without using digital, technology, currency, computer, network, decentralized. This forces analogies and fundamental concepts instead of jargon, making complex ideas accessible. Resource constraints. Create a marketing strategy with $500 budget, 1 part-time person, 3 months, no paid ads, must be fully implementable. You get actually executable strategies instead of idealistic plans assuming unlimited resources. Forced prioritization. Recommend only 3 actions, each requiring under 1 hour. No general advice. Every recommendation must be specific enough to start immediately. This eliminates vague suggestions and forces practical guidance. The key is choosing strategic constraints that align with your goals. Random constraints don't help, but the right boundaries eliminate weak solutions and force better ones. Meta prompting for continuous improvement. Finally, let's talk about meta prompting. Using ChatGPT to improve your own prompting skills, creating a learning loop that compounds over time. Instead of just asking ChatGPT to complete tasks, ask it to analyze your prompts and suggest improvements. You're using AI as a prompting coach, which accelerates learning dramatically. The simplest application is prompt analysis. Before sending a prompt, ask, "Analyze this prompt I'm about to use." Your prompt. What assumptions am I making? What information might be missing? What ambiguities could cause unclear outputs? How could this be restructured for better results? ChatGPT provides detailed analysis, pointing out gaps you missed. Then refine your prompt based on this feedback before using it. Each prompt becomes better than the last. More powerfully, ask ChatGPT to generate example prompts for your needs. I frequently need to specific task. Generate 3 different prompt structures using different strategies. Explain the advantages and limitations of each. This exposes you to different patterns and builds your mental library. Over time, you internalize these patterns and apply them naturally. Try prompt decomposition. I need to create customer personas for a new product. What information should I provide? What structure should I request? What pitfalls should I avoid? Give me a complete framework. The framework becomes a reusable template. Or ask ChatGPT to predict interpretation issues. Pretend you're a novice user. If I send this prompt, your prompt, what would confuse you? What assumptions would you make? How might you misinterpret it? This helps identify where prompts might fail and makes your prompting more robust. You can also do quality assurance backwards. I got this output from a previous prompt. Output. Based on this result, what was likely wrong with my original prompt? How should I have prompted for a better result? Analyzing outputs backwards teaches you which choices lead to which results. The ultimate technique is iterative prompt evolution. Maintain a document of your best prompts. Regularly analyze them for improvements. Implement changes and track which versions perform better. You're essentially A/B, testing your own prompting strategy, so your skills compound over time. There you have it, 5 powerful prompt engineering techniques that'll transform how you use ChatGPT in 2025. We covered the foundation shift, showing why old methods don't work anymore. The conversational context method for building understanding through dialogue. Role-based prompting 2.0 for creating complete professional perspectives. Structured output. Prompting for getting exactly the format you need, plus iterative refinement and constraint-based techniques for better results, and meta-prompting for continuous skill improvement. Here's what I want you to do. Pick just one technique, the one most relevant to how you use ChatGPT daily, and commit to practicing it consistently for the next week. Don't try to master everything at once. Get comfortable with one method until it feels natural, then come back and add another. The real power emerges when you combine these techniques. Use conversational context with role-based prompting. Apply structured output while using constraints. Layer iterative refinement with meta-prompting analysis. You'll discover combinations that work perfectly for your specific needs. Drop a comment and tell me which technique you're trying first and what you hope to achieve. If you discover a combination that works particularly well, share it. We all improve when we learn from each other. If this helped you level up your ChatGPT skills, hit that like button so others can find these techniques. Subscribe for more AI tools, productivity strategies, and ways to stay ahead in this rapidly evolving space. Remember, prompt engineering isn't about memorizing formulas. It's about understanding principles and developing intuition. These techniques are frameworks, not rigid scripts. Adapt them to your style, experiment, and trust your instincts about what works for you. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we're diving into ChatGPT's custom instructions feature to automate your personal prompting style. You won't want to miss it.